I just got something in my mouth. Is that popcorn or something? Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is so good to be able to just get the camera out and be able to film a video, because at the moment, let's be honest, I've had an awful week. I started eating anywhere in between 50 to 200 calories a day. On Wednesday we had to book in to get IV fluids. Friday went in, got my IV fluids and some IV medication. Next day, Saturday, felt pretty okay, was able to eat a bit more. Now comes Sunday, I just felt awful. I was a complete mess. For those of you who are just popping onto my channel and don't quite understand what I'm talking about, I have a condition called gastroparesis. I'm not going to go into it into detail. I do go into it into detail in a previous video I did, which I'll leave a link up here. You can check it out. However, this video is just going to be my restful reset routine. So without further ado, let's get into the routine straight away. Let's get on with the video. It is really important to stay hydrated, and by this time of the day I've hopefully finished a full bottle, so it's time to refill with some ice to make it more tolerable for me. By the time it's 2 o'clock, I've been pretty busy, so it's nap time, I know. So I feel like a lot of the time when people are like, oh, what did you do today? And I was just like, oh, I had a nice rest. Sometimes I feel like people think I'm lazy or something. If they don't know me that well, then they'll mistake me as lazy. But actually the problem is I struggle to nap really bad because I just want to go do. But with my health recently, I can't go do. So when I reset, I like to put on a podcast. I sounded completely American then. A podcast. I'm listening right now to the Whoa That's Good podcast by Sadie Robinson, which is really awesome. I'm gonna do that till 3 o'clock. Having some time to really shut off your mind and put on something like a podcast is really helpful, because it means you're open to learn more things from the podcast or whatever podcast you're listening to, and you're able to rewind and refresh, which is much needed. After my rest today, I decided to go for a little tiny walk all the way down to my favorite place to walk, and I grabbed my protein drink as well to make sure that I was getting enough intake, because, you know, gastroparesis. So I like to come down here to get some space from my family. I love my family to bits, but before I actually got sick, I was living out of home and I was living my own sort of life, and then I got sick, had to move back in, so adjusting to move back in with the family's it's had its challenges. I wouldn't say it's been difficult. It's, you know, been lovely to be welcomed back in, sort of. Sometimes I just need to have some rest from the rest of the family, so I come down here. And my mom actually found these drinks in the IGA, and it's dairy-free, gluten-free, all that stuff, got protein in it. Last video I did was what I eat in a day with gastroparesis. That was before we went on a full liquid diet. We are pretty much on a full liquid diet now. We've started yesterday, I would say. I'm eating a lot of slop, a lot of juice, but yeah, so things have even changed by then. It's just forever changing, but yeah. That is one beautiful frog. So I finally gained enough energy to clean the windows, which is great because it's better to get it done now than never. As a kid, I never really liked to read, but as I grew up, I found reading so helpful and relaxing, and it's also such a great way to get more education and learn things. If you want to skip this part of the video, then the number to skip to is right down here. I just want to be really honest with you guys. I hate being someone who complains. I really believe in being honest and not sugarcoating things. Some things, just when you sugarcoat them, you then are at risk of damaging somebody else thinking that your life is perfect. And it's just, social media is just this crazy spiral of people thinking that everyone is perfect because nobody shows anyone the flaws. And so that's why I want to be super honest with you guys. I really try my best to stay positive. I'm that sort of person that loves being positive. I don't like negativity. I don't. If I'm being honest, I find it hard to be honest. I find it hard to actually tell people how I really am, and that's something that I'm working on, because I have an issue of telling people that, you know, oh, it's all good, it's okay, everything's fine. When really, okay, I'm still keeping that positive attitude, but things aren't okay, things aren't fine. Sure, I'm still smiling through it, but there is still so much pain and so much crying and things you do not see behind the scenes that I do not show anyone. Right now I am incredibly nauseous. I literally feel like it's hard to know when I feel like there's a burp coming on. I get worried to burp because it's hard to know whether that's going to be a burp or whether it's going to be food that's going to, you know, show itself up, say, hello, remember me? Well, I'm back. I am on day 8 now of going into a flare-up, and it really sucks. I look like I'm pregnant because bloating is real, guys. Can't believe I just said that. I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up. Tonight I probably shouldn't be doing anything. I should probably go to bed, but I have Bible study tonight and I haven't been to Bible study for a while. I did go once in a very long time period before the holidays, and I just haven't seen people from church or my church family that much. I'm trying my best to have a chilled afternoon so I can go to Bible study tonight, because that's something that I just really want to be able to do, to be able to just go to Bible study. Anyway, that's enough of my rant for the day. I just wanted to let you guys know, because I'm feeling super nauseous right now. Yep. When I'm needing some time to relax, an Epsom salt and lavender bath really helps. Dinner? Dinner? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Follow the can. And Mr. Froggy is still there. Okay, let's get you big. Recently, if you've been following my Instagram stories, I've taken up gardening. So I like to spend this time in the afternoon to water all of my plants and mum's plants as well, to make sure they grow up nice and strong. Look what Grandpa got me! I for one have quite an early dinner. I eat anywhere from around about 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Helps me to be able to get to bed early because I am an early bed person and an early morning person. I'm having dinner right now and I just have some vegetable slop. Alright, so I've just eaten dinner and then I'm gonna go for a quick walk in my PJs because I live in the middle of nowhere, so nobody really cares. Bye. Okay, change of plans, so I decided to get dressed because I was stinking hot in those jammies. So I just put on the closest things I could find that were like comfy, which was literally this outfit. Just have my little Frissipin, my nutrient drink that I have to drink every now and then. It's disgusting. I don't like it, but I'm going to take this with me on my walk. It sometimes is my best friend. slash nightmare. It's my frenemy. Are you judging my outfit? Are you judging my outfit?
I'm definitely judging it. Turn the camera around. Look.
Yeah.
Red and maroon.
What do you think? What do you think of my outfit, Mum?
I think you just added some pink to go with that.
So this here is a drink that I have to drink every night. I stopped drinking it for a while and it caused a lot of trouble, so I have to drink it again even though it's disgusting. So here we go. Cheers. It's like so gross. Alright, I just turned the light on because it was getting dark. So I just like to brush my hair. Sometimes I curl my hair, kind of like no heat curls. And I use like the rag version, like the rag way of doing it with this, but at the moment I've just been too tired to do that. And so I've just been plaiting. So after I've done my hair, I then brush my teeth and I do my skincare routine. By the way, let me know if you want to see a skincare routine video in the comments below. And when all is well, I close my curtains and then get my nighttime playlist going. Yes, I listen to worship music as I go to sleep. I put a timer on it, obviously, so it turns off at some point. And then I grab out my prayer journal and I start to journal. Sometimes if I don't know what to write, I just write 5 things I'm grateful to God for. Once that's done, I head off to sleep. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up, and if you liked it even more, don't forget to subscribe. Until next video, see ya!